Alright guys, so as you all know, I have quite a shifter predicament going on here. And a lot of you guys have said the same thing, which is heat this up, cut it, torch it, bend it, make it not hit this, get rid of the bench seat, this, that, and the other. Which is all a good, reasonable idea. However, this shifter setup is absolutely in the perfect position. The shifter is threaded on tight to the exact spot I want it to be for the bucket seat situation. Now, the reason I'm not going bucket seats right now is that I just simply want to get the truck on the road. I want to drive it. I want to enjoy it for a little bit. So I want to make the bench seat work for another month or two before I actually rip it all out and do steel tubing and make my own brackets and whatever. So I don't want to mess with this shifter because this shifter is already made perfect for bucket seats. So I'm not going to mess with this shifter. I'm not going to cut it. Obviously, I can cut it, torch it, and I could weld the bracket and bring it out, and I wouldn't have any issue there. But it's the perfect height, angle, and everything for buckets. So I am going to leave that. So instead, I did end up going and buying another shifter, which I'll show you in a second. However, this, you can tell, has a sleeve on it because someone drilled this piece out at one point. So they put like an adapter sleeve in there to thread back onto the old size because they should fit on here normally, the thread count, but it looks like someone put it on like a newer vehicle at one point. So there's like an adapter piece in there kind of fill it. So the other shifter that I have another T-handle, which I'll show you in a second. That had the same issue, but there isn't an adapter in it, so it's just way too big. And I bought a bench seat style shifter, the one that comes up and around, and that's what we're going to use. But I can't get my shifter T-handle to work with it because it's got too big a thread. So we're actually going to solve that problem, and I'm going to teach you guys kind of how to make your own little custom shifter for little to no money out of anything you really want. So we're going to go over there, check it out, and I'll show you guys what we got going on. Keep sands for a bit. Alright, so right here we have an old pool ball. So yeah, we have this pool ball. We're going to be using this on our shifter. And then I went ahead and I bought this, which I know you guys are yelling at me that I bought this. But keep in mind that I go through F100s a lot. And I haven't even really started. I don't have my own truck and trailer yet. So it's only going to get worse. So I know for a fact if I'm only using this for a month, it's still going to be worth the money because I will end up putting this in another truck or even a car at one point or another. So this is a brand new Hurst stick shift bench seat bolt-on shifter. It was $111 on Summit, and this one has a 3/8 by 16 thread up on the top here, which you can see that's nice and brand new. And so we're gonna put that, and we need to make this ball work. So this ball is just a regular pool ball. It's nothing special. And we're gonna end up using this as our shifter. So we have to drill a hole and make threads on this. So I don't believe that we'll actually have to put any sort of sleeve in it. And I don't think we'll really need to JB weld anything in there or silicone anything in there to hold it. It'll be a nice solid fit. So pretty much if you look at this, it's got numbers on both sides. And so the number actually lines up perfectly with the angle of the shifter. And so the number will actually kind of peak up right at the just the right angle so you'll be able to see it in the truck. And so we're gonna use that and we're pretty much gonna put it in our vise and pick one side that we like better than the other. One size lower than the diameter of these threads, and then we're going to use a tap and tap new threads in this, and we'll have our shifter. So we'll go ahead and drill in this hole, and I'll show you why I drilled the correct size hole. We're going to drill a 5/16 hole here because the tap is a 3/8 size hole, so we need to go one size smaller to be able to use that tap. There is a tap chart that you can use, like I have a set of taps here, and there's all sorts of holes, and so we need a 3/8 16 NC, I believe. There it is. So 3/8 16 NC, that's the tap I have. You can see I need to drill a 5/16 hole, and you can see all these that you can kind of use as a reference point to see what size you really need to use. Usually it's one size below the tap size, so it kind of can actually make the threads and they're not going to be smaller. So I'm going to drill that hole, and then we'll get our tap ready and we'll tap that size, and we should be able to fit the shifter on pretty good. All right. Yeah, but it is average, so. All right, let's see. Oh, I was right. Ah, that's so satisfying. Yeah, it threads on there perfectly. Looks like I'm right out of threads right there. So I need to tap it just a little bit more. But that looks sweet, dude. I'm just worried about slamming second gear and just pulling it right out.
Does that go down more than that?
Let me see how far I can go. Barely fits. Wobble it around. Yeah, this is not the last time we'll see this shifter.
Probably should have got shorter bolts, but
It's alright. I think these are actually perfect because the nut fits on the back.
You're still a good 1/4 inch after that, though.
It's alright. But I mean, you know your tolerance is good when you have to thread the bolt out.
And there's no threads.
Yeah, and there's no threads, seriously. Let's pop this guy open. Oh, this is going to be satisfying. Oh, yeah.
As you open it unsatisfyingly.
I know, that was pretty bad. Look how shiny it is. I've got fingerprints all over it.
You can see the reflection.
I know.
Wow, that is really shiny. Holy cow.
And it's got this nice ugly ball on it.
Yeah, I think you're going to want to leave that shifter even when you got the bucket seats.
This thing's nice.
That is beautiful.
It's really nice. Let's put it on.
Let's take another 10 minutes to put it on.
Yeah. Ow.
We don't mess around here.
No.
Oh, there's fingerprints all over it now.
I'm sorry, it's 100 degrees
And you got
out.
sweaty, nasty fingerprints too, dude.
I'm sorry.
That's gross.
I can't find the other bolt.
Oh, you lost it now.
That's right there.
Okay, here you go, Bubba.
Thank you.
Give her a little snuggeroo on there. Snug her up, dude.
That's so
It's gonna
nice. I know, I'm not... Relax!
Do it right, man.
I got pit stains because it's hot. Everything's hot. I'm not. I can't even tighten it. I need a socket. Oh, whatever. That'll work for right now.
Did you just tighten the top one?
Yay! It doesn't hit. Look at that.
That looks cool. Is the throw different?
Not really. It's further forward. But that works. That will do. Just dandy.
It still hits the seat.
Does?
Yeah.
I don't care. That's good enough. I mean, that's a back gear. It's not, and actually, the seat might go back.
The seat can go back a little bit more.
Yeah, because it's not bolted in. The seat's just kind of set in. So this will do. Went from one Hurst to another.
I like this one more.
Nice.
To be honest.
Really?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I like where that sits. For a bench seat, it fits pretty well. I shouldn't be surprised, but yeah. Sweet. Alrighty. So let it focus. Focus. There we go. So I think this will work pretty well. I mean, it's not really focusing very well, but there it goes, kind of. So my clutch is incredibly stiff. We still need to fix the throw on the clutch. I get it. It's supposed to go to the floor. We will get that. But good thing. It's looking like everything fits. We got plenty of clearance for the seat. And I don't know, Sam likes this shifter a lot. So I don't know, I might keep it with the buckets, but I'm not really sure. But I'm stoked. I think that looks pretty good. Got the classic 9. I'm just kind of pissed how it's yellow. The only thing that sucks is it kind of looks really trashy when it's yellow. But oh well. There's a little better spot of it. So Tremec 5-speed, you can run a bench seat. Just you don't even have to really cut much. Just cut the back of the trans tunnel and put a different shifter in it, and you're good to go. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that video. It was a little bit of a shorter one, but I thought it would kind of be interesting to kind of show you guys my take on just kind of messing around with stuff. I had no idea if that was going to work. I don't know why I thought it was ivory. I don't think you would find an ivory cue ball at a swap meet for free. But regardless, we got the threads tapped. It looks like it fits pretty well. And that's just something you guys can think about. You can use any sort of other cue ball if you got a number you're thinking about. I chose 9 because I use 909 for all my stuff. And 9 in pool is always the ball I try to go for. I'm always stripes in pool. And just 9's my lucky number and all that stuff like that. But regardless, you guys can take all sorts of items and tap them and drill them and make a shifter out of them. You can really make a shifter out of a lot of items. So I thought you guys might enjoy that, see that, and do something with it. So I hope you guys choose to do so. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Any comments or concerns, I will help answer them. Like the video if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.